Hey, you don't have to shut off. We can keep going because Glenn can take it from here. But how do you feel about that whole conversation? You know,
Well, yeah, I think we may have bounced around a little bit, but I think there's definitely some good integrity in there. In doing it, you got after, like what you were trying to get to, relationships, color, those things, and I think you got to have those things on your agenda to provoke a little bit of conversation that might go in different directions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it probably
Hmm.
will. We'll probably get some people who don't like what we talked about. We'll probably get some
Yeah.
people who disagree with us, and that's okay.
Hmm.
We just delete them. Um, no, but no,
Yeah.
everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I'll respect it as long as they're not going to force it on us. But that's the whole thing. Is just every show is just kind of. I want to make it fun. I
Hmm.
want to make it, yes, serious as well, but I also
Hmm.
um, want to have people on who are just, talkable, uh,
Hmm.
not
Hmm.
controversial, who are going to get mad because they
Correct.
did the wrong thing and throw their earpiece on the floor and walk out.
Right. And you may run across that for sure because that is what people want to express, right? It's like, hey, here's my opinion, I'm sticking to my opinion, and you should be on side of my opinion, and if you're not, then we're done, and like that's why, we're in a toxic place with our society.
And I
That's
respect
why.
people's opinion, but when you go to say your own opinion, yeah, I don't know, you get this a lot too. It's like they don't want to hear your opinion.
Right, because it's,
And
yeah,
it's like if I
not in
want
sync with theirs.
give it to you. It's like, but you listen to my opinion.
Hmm.
It's like, oh,
Hmm.
I got a mind too. I got a voice too.
Hmm.
I got a
Hmm.
thought too. If it's a wrong thought, it's my thought. You know, I remember telling people that, not too long ago that I put in my arm, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Hmm.
They were like, "Oh, that's stupid." I'm like, "But it works
Hmm.
for me."
Correct.
You know?
Exactly.
So
Yeah, I mean, so once we Donna and I, knew because Donna grew up Jehovah, but stepped away from it, Jehovah Witness. But once we kind of knew all that conflicting, very conflicting, like nobody from those three churches uh, will give respect to each other,
no,
right? That's what's crazy, right? And I just found that, like, you're a church, and you're a church, and you're like taking sides.
yeah.
That's
Hey,
just
what's
so
the church's
crazy.
main message? Love,
Yeah, yeah,
thou shalt not
right,
kill. I mean, we all have the
yeah,
same message, but yet there's in
yeah.
churches today, there's a lot of anger and hate.
Hmm.
So it's not only at home, you
Yeah,
know, with what we teach our kids, they're going to church and hearing this too. Uh,
exactly.
it's kind of crazy, but
Yeah, and so we just look. We were looking for churches that just a little more open, and they're difficult to find. They really are. So we just try to focus on meditation and quiet time and reading, um,
I have my own church every
so
morning.
spiritual.
It's just
Yeah.
me and my God and my
Hmm.
Jesus, and say my prayers and tell him to get me through the day and
Yeah.
uh, help me live the best quality of life I can. I never ask for money, although I could use some from God right now. Uh,
Hmm.
I think
Hmm.
we all have certain needs, but I
Yeah.
learned some of his greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. But I think that's another thing too that people lost in this world is a deep faith
Hmm.
thing, culture to believe,
Hmm.
like something to believe in.
Right. So the what they believe in is tainted with all the stuff that's happening in the world. Instead of trying to stay centered and really having that soulful belief. Yeah.
But I
So.
gotta be honest with you, I love a good church that can sing up a good choir, get you
Hmm.
rocking, get you into the spirit.
It feels good.
It feels
It feels
good,
good when
but when
they.
they
Yeah, it
sound
does.
some church, man, you go
No.
into and it sounds like you're at a funeral when you should be praising.
We go to when we're in Tampa, visiting. We go to Grace. It's really pretty large, facility. But like that's it. Like the music and the message is, bam, bam, and oh, see you. We'll see you next Sunday. Like they hit you hard with music, and entertaining you, and then just give you a nice good message, and then you're done. So that's certainly one of those. We can't find one here yet, so
Yeah, well, I love the people that go in for the good message on Sunday, and as soon as that half hour or hour's up or 15 minutes, as soon as they walk out the door, the message was washed. It's like going through a car wash. They forgot
mm,
the whole message, They start, what do you call
we
judging
we
people on the way out.
when we were in Connecticut, it was hilarious. We would go to this Mexican restaurant, and the Catholic church was across the street. And literally, when they got out, they walked across the street to the Mexican restaurant. They were like, "2 margaritas, please. 2 margaritas, please." It just was hilarious, like, just to watch that happen. Like, you just left church.
Yeah, exactly. And you go with
Nothing wrong with it.
and you
Nothing
go
wrong.
with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, behind your
Mhm,
spouse's back for a drink. So
mhm. Yes,
it is
yes.
funny.
But you're every Sunday, though. You're there every Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, well, listen,
So much controversy. Mhm.
yeah, yeah, so, that's why I never get into that stuff anymore. It's just,
Yeah.
uh, I don't know, I'll be honest with you, uh, this is helping me a lot because since
Good.
2020, I got proactive, I got strong, Kevin.
Mhm.
I wrote the reopening of the schools. I learned how to be a contact tracer. I wanted to know about COVID. I wanted to know how to help people, keep them safe. But in 2021, I knew mental health was going to go on the rise,
Mhm.
but I didn't know I was going to get affected from it.
Mm.
And I'll be honest with you, because of not leaving the house for a while, I did, but I didn't want to. I
Mhm.
didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to associate with people anymore. I was going through my post traumatic stress was hitting back, my anxiety was hitting back, my humor. You know how quick I used to be with people and always laughing and singing. It just kind of all went away. It got
Yeah.
taken away from me, and
Mhm.
it's ever since I've been working with Glenn and we can kind of filming a little bit. And this
Mhm.
first talk, it's kind of helped me get back to who I was. And
You were a funny person.
a lot of people try to hold me back
Mm.
from being funny. Remember?
Yeah.
They were like,
Yep.
"You're too
Yep.
funny. Shut
Don't.
up."
Right. Yeah. Exactly. No, really, just trying to, saying you were using it, for in various ways. It was just like it was good humor. Make people laugh. That's good. That's a
Yeah,
good
but
thing.
I think it scared me for a while because I I didn't want to offend anybody. I didn't want to cross the line because it seemed like no matter what you said was like, is that being racist? Is that being judgmental? Is that, it's
Mhm.
like good humor just went out the window. And
Mhm.
I got scared, but I'm not scared anymore because listen, I'm 60 years old,
Okay. Mhm.
you know. I guess the older you get, you get the privilege of saying whatever the hell you want.
Yep.
But I also come to the belief that now I don't care. If
Mhm.
I offended you, I'm sorry, you know,
Mhm.
but I don't care anymore because I do have a voice, and why should I be shut up? And how do you say shut up? Why should I be silenced?
Yeah.
I should be shut
Or
up.
hushed. Yes.
I
Or
should be
hushed.
shut up. Shut up your mouth. But no, I want to be able to speak, and say what's on my mind. And if you get offended, then hey, what can I tell you? Listen, the only thing I could say is I'm sorry. So I
Mhm.
think I'm getting back to that, because I stopped even going to the gym. I stopped socializing.
Wow.
That bad. Uh,
Wow.
and here was me
Then
trying.
that's different for you. That is. That's,
It is, and I've
different.
I've been out there, trying to get me back, and I never
Yeah.
thought it would affect me. I don't know, if that happened to you, but, uh, screw it, man. I'm back, and if you don't
Yeah.
like me, and if you don't think I'm funny, well, that's okay. I'm not funny. I'm just me. I'm not trying to be funny. I just say silly things, because I
Mhm.
still have the kid within me, and I wanna reawaken that child. Um, but I didn't know if it affected you the way it did me, so
Yeah, I got busy in my mind with projects. And I really did, like some stuff, so the house we had up north, I built a deck, and like, because, like, at time at home, working from home is not for everyone. So I think that's, like having some of that time going, oh, no, this is not for me. So then I got busy and just had projects, but I definitely experienced a shell of myself.
Yeah.
In much of that time, just not being um, proactive of growth, inner growth, you
Yeah.
know.
Does it still scare you?
Um, Not anymore.
Good.
Nope, not anymore. And back to marriage and all of that, like just counting on someone, um, and someone counting on you. So like that was extremely helpful, and just helped me just stay channeled and develop. So I'm opposite of you. I'm like in the gym, uh, almost daily. Like just getting that energy. I really felt. I always knew it, right? 'Cause from running, years and years ago. But I always knew
You're
when
trying
I
to get me
was.
to run.
Yeah, exactly. But when I was active with that type of, thing early in the day, right? My day was better. Was way, way, way better. Remember when we would travel, I would leave the room, I'd go, run and stuff like that and come back and then we'd go do the show. Like it helped me like you be better. I don't know, it was like it gave my mind these charges.
I remember running with you,
Um,
but you had to walk because my running was as fast as you're walking.
yeah,
But at least we
but
walked.
it wasn't your thing. But like when you were in the gym, like you were good,
Yeah,
So
yeah. I love the
it was
weights. That
just two
messes up
different
the
things.
anger. Yeah.
Yep,
Well,
yep.
I'll be honest with you. Today was my first day. I bought everything from my garage because I thought I was going to work out there. But then there wasn't the people element.
Mhm,
Again,
mm,
you're stuck in a prison. So today was my first day back at the gym with
mhm,
real people. I went to the gym
mhm,
and I actually felt much better. I was taking these antidepressants and everything, and I'm still taking them.
mhm,
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lie to you, but the gym definitely gives you a certain endorphin of energy,
mhm. Yep,
and release of stress that
yep.
is
Mhm.
awesome. Yeah, I mean, there's other
Yeah.
ways to relieve stress, but we won't talk
Of course.
about
Uh, but my wife, she wants to get back in the gym. She does. She needs people and workout. She needs people and workout. Even though we have a nice facility of things in the garage, she needs
Although I did
people.
get a dirty look today.
No, a dirty look?
Yeah, from the girl at the gym. Well, they're coming in with less,
Mm, mhm,
and tighter, and
mhm.
you can see every, you know,
Everything.
um,
So
every jot, every
the
line,
dirty look was,
right?
yeah, the dirty look was, what are you looking at?
And barely a bra, and I'm
Mhm.
sorry, she was in great shape, so I was admiring the beauty of the workout, you know, and I got that look like, "What
Yeah.
the hell are you looking at?" And I'm like,
Mhm,
"Look at
mhm,
you." Look
mhm,
at I get I didn't touch you, I didn't say anything, I wasn't
mhm,
having dirty thoughts, I was just admiring you, but my god. So but that didn't spoil it, I still went and worked out, but it's
mhm.
difficult not to, you know even guys are walking in with spandex again in their packages, it's like, "Dude, is that a sock or a rock?"
Please, please don't. Please don't.
So I'm gonna wear
Please
spandex
don't.
tomorrow with a thong over it,
Oh my God.
and if somebody stares at me, maybe I'll go next to that girl that looked at me that
Oh
way,
my God.
that
Do
guy.
not send pictures. Do not send pictures.
Post I'm gonna wear the spandex with the thong, and if you're looking at me, I'm looking
No,
at what you looking
no, no.
at. Exercise. It's not a beauty show, it's an exercise. But, why do we work out? To look good,
To
for
look good and feel
yeah,
good. Yeah.
why do we put on makeup, do our hair? Is so people can
Just
admire the way
stay away from the spandex, please.
yes, but, all right, I'll just wear the thong then. Uh,
It's
well, my
great.
friend, listen, I know you're busy and I'm busy. Hopefully,
Mhm.
soon enough,
Okay.
we can make
All
it
right.
happen.
We'll
I got a
talk soon.
pizza oven, and maybe we could talk over making a pizza. We could do a nice interview
That
over
would
that.
be great.
That
Yeah,
would be fun.
let's
We
do
could talk
that.
about relationships and marriage. We can have both of our wives on, and they can
Yeah.
bash the hell out of us. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they would probably enjoy that. No, let's do that.
Take
Let's do
care, my
that.
friend.
All
Take care.
right. Well,
Kevin,
thank you.
Glenn
Thanks,
says
Glenn.
bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Take care.